I can't lie, DC is absolutely cooking with the marketing for Supergirl because we just got our first look at the trailer of the movie, a new poster, a preview of the musical soundtrack, and so much more. So first of all, DC released a new trailer for the trailer coming out tomorrow that gives us a pretty good look at some of the visuals of the movie. I'll go and break down all these different scenes in a second here, but I do really like the overall vibe that this trailer is giving us. One of the first and most important things we see in this little teaser is our first look at the planet Krypton before it was destroyed, obviously, in this trailer. If you don't know the story, Supergirl's actually older than Superman, and she got to watch Krypton's demise happen. So it seems like they're actually going to be sticking with the comic story, and we will be seeing that happen in the movie. On this picture on the bottom, you can see her flying into space here, which absolutely looks incredible. And on the top, you can see her with a bunch of different lasers pointed at her. Now, I actually have not read the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow comic yet, which is what this movie is pretty much directly adapting. I own it and everything. I will read it before the movie comes out, but I'm not sure exactly who these guys are that are pointing these guns at her. And just from these shots above me too, you can tell that James Gunn is a man of his words. He's letting these other directors come in and tell their stories with their visual styles. This looks very different than from how Superman looked, which I'm very happy because honestly, like Marvel movies and just blockbusters in general have become very dull looking because a lot of them just look so bland and the same. Like outside of the Fantastic Four First Steps, a lot of Marvel movies recently have looked very dull. Like I said, this movie does look incredible though. And don't get me wrong, I still think Superman is a good looking movie visually for the most part, but I think I definitely prefer this style of cinematography. It's a little bit darker, a little bit more grounded, still colorful and everything like that, but just not as overexposed. I know James Gunn was doing that on purpose to focus on the sunlight in Superman though. As I mentioned, we also got a new official poster for this movie, obviously with Millie Alcock's Supergirl front and center, wearing her suit for the movie and the iconic jacket that she wears in the Woman of Tomorrow comic, and we saw at the end of the Superman film. On the left, you can see the new kind of slogan for the movie, Truth, Justice, and Whatever, obviously a play on the classic Superman slogan of Truth, Justice, and the American Way. I see people calling this like Gen Z millennial cringe over here, but that is just fitting for the character of Supergirl and her mindset. As we saw at the end of Superman, she's in this party girl mindset. Now, what I really wasn't expecting them to reveal today is who is going to be the composer for the musical score for this movie, and we now know it's going to be Ramin Djawadi. I think I said that name right. If you don't know, he worked on the Game of Thrones score, which is absolutely incredible, and I'll play the preview we got right here. And again, I'm kind of just loving the vibes of this movie so far, between the visuals and now this kind of electric synth heavy score that we're getting. Like, this thing sounds absolutely epic, and hearing this in the movie and whatever other songs he's cooking up is going to be incredible. And this movie really needs to be an absolute slam dunk for the DCU going forward. I'm not even talking about box office wise. People just need to really like this film because you built up a lot of goodwill with the new Superman movie. You need to carry that over with this film and keep building that momentum. We will be getting the first full trailer releasing tomorrow, which is going to be Thursday the 11th. If you're watching this at a later date, it's already out at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Of course, I will be making a full breakdown of this trailer. Make sure to let me know in the comments below one thing you're looking forward to seeing in the Supergirl trailer. And speaking of trailers, we got some crazy leaks about the Avengers Doomsday trailer and the story. If you want to hear all about that, click the video above my head right now.